my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a Thursday morning. We're live, large and in charge. And excitement is in the air because the 2019 ICC Cricket World Cup, of course, one of the most elite tournaments in the world, and promises sagas, drama, and lots of excitement. All of that action starts today when South Africa takes on the host nation, England, at the Oval. And to give us his predictions and thoughts on this very exciting clash, please welcome sports anchor, Jeremy Harris. Come on. And I've got to say, the story continued.
Yeah.
Grace Stevens just walked past and said, I really thought you were just like a little dude.
Yeah, I thought you were a small guy. What's
that? But listen, nothing small about what we're talking about. This is a clash of titans, if you will, in terms of the cricketing arena. South Africa taking on England in day one, match one, 11:30 SA time, but without star bowler Dale Steyn. And I'm sure a lot of people scratching their heads and wondering, what will his absence do to the team? What will that impact be?
Look, it's not the kind of start that the Proteas would have wanted. He would definitely have been part of the sort of plan A, if you like.
Yes.
But at the same time, plan B is so close behind it in terms of their bowling attack, because you've got so many able bowlers in that seam attack and just general bowling attack that I don't think Otis Gibson would have lost too much sleep. Dale Steyn's real value, I think, is the fact that he is just there. With so much experience, mentoring the rest of the bowling attack, I think Kagiso Rabada will appreciate his presence, as will the rest of the attack. Lungi Ngidi and Dilipesh Lukwayo, they'll all appreciate the fact that he's there. He's been in tough situations before, and he'll be able to mentor them. So I think it's good that he's there. The fact that he's not playing, it's not a massive problem.
Yeah, and hopefully the medical staff will be able to get him fit for one of the encounters to come. But now, taking a look back at the bigger picture, you look at the class of 2019, and where over the past in all formats of the game, we're pretty much almost evened out with England, at least in terms of the ODI format of the game. But what do you think of this class of 2019, and can they beat England, especially on home turf?
Look, I think the pressure will in fact be on England. They're the host nation, they're the world #1 ODI ranked team, and so I think the pressure sits there. I think it's almost as if South Africa arrived in London, in the UK, and there was nobody at the airport, and they got into a taxi and they went to the hotel and nobody noticed them. They're under a radar, you know. And I think that suits us really nicely.
You kind of want that.
Yeah,
you really
don't want any
that.
pressure at all. So I think it's going to work nicely for Faf and the boys. Can they win it? Definitely they can.
Yeah.
Are they favourites? Probably not, but so be it. You know, you almost don't want to be a favourite, and sort of quietly work your way through the teams that you face.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, each player probably has their own milestones, their own targets that they'd like to achieve. Who do you think are some of those key players for the Proteas squad?
Look, I really, in terms of the bowling attack, I really like Imran Tahir. I think that, you know, unlike all of the other maybe more expected bowlers to step up and become a strike bowler, Imran Tahir is that dark horse in terms of coming through with wickets, regularly breaking partnerships, that sort of thing. And of course, I really like the form of Quinton de Kock and Faf du Plessis coming into this tournament. Not to say that the other guys won't contribute, but the form that those two players showed, particularly in the recent IPL, you know, is undeniable, and I think that they're going to certainly have a role to play.
Yeah. I have to ask this question because I'm sure all South African sports fans are asking this, and we hate saying it, but what do you think is the likelihood of the team falling under the pressure of that professional mentality? I can't even bring myself to say it, but you know
I think we must never say that.
Just don't.
We must never talk about that condition of coughing again, because I think that, you know, they've shown it. They've shown once that there was a bit of fluster, but I think particularly because they are so, you know, well prepared and, as I said, under the radar, and they seem to be a happy, relaxed bunch. So I think that they're going to go into this particular tournament, this particular game even, with a pretty... I think that they're very settled, and I think that they will come away with a settled performance. Whether they'll win or lose will be another thing completely, but I do fancy them for the win, just so that we're clear.
I love your confidence in that, man, and I too have it. I think I just might have something in my throat. We don't want to see any of that kind of stuff from the boys today, but yes, 11:30 SA time, the opening game of the 2019 ICC Cricket World Cup, South Africa taking on England on home turf. Good luck to our boys. Let the Protea fire burn. And of course, we'll bring you those results tomorrow. Jeremy, thank you very much. Grace is still, she's flabbergasted at you.
I love
can't
Grace.
believe it.
She's
It's
fantastic.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.